Tonight is all about the names you should remember, not just for what they've already done, but for the impact they are only just beginning to make. This is Cesar Vallejos, and I'm here at the People to Watch 2026, where top media shines the spotlight on individuals from government and the private sector who are redefining leadership, innovation, and service in their respective fields. Normally, what exactly are you looking for, especially those people who fall under this list, people to watch?
Of course, first thing, they are leaders in their own way. That's why they're from different industries, like from the media, from arts, from law, from advocacy, and also from the government, and even business sectors, and even sports. Mm-hmm. So we invited everyone here so that they will be emulated. Mm-hmm. People like them are very inspiring. Like we're going to have, of course, you. And then we're going to have the Comelec chairman, George Aaron Mojica Garcia. He's doing a lot of things for the country. Mm-hmm. And very new, we have Attorney Sanchez, the bar top-notcher. Mm-hmm. So we're very happy with the lineup tonight. And don't forget, they're only 18, so that we can highlight also their leadership, their trailblazing here, mm-hmm. and also, again, they are the one making an impact and the future of this generation.
What's your reaction of the growing number of Filipinos who want to go to Japan?
Yes. Well, first of all, people-to-people exchange is very important for the bilateral relations. So we are very thankful that many Filipino choose Japan as its destination for travel. We are very grateful for that.
What do you think is the reason why? Like, say, for example, I myself, I have been there in Tokyo for several times already, but every time I go to your country, it's like there is always something different. So why is that? You know, what's the secret, or what's your ingredient of really making or coming up with new attractions maybe? Or I don't know, it's the people, it's the culture. Let us know.
Perhaps for the Filipinos, what attracts Japan is the distinctive 4 seasons that we have. In the spring, you can experience the blooming of the flowers, vegetation, cherry blossoms. Yes, exactly. And in summer, we have a lot of festivals. In autumn, you can see the change of the leaves, which is very beautiful scenery. And also in winter, you can enjoy snow. One other thing is that the Japanese cuisine. We're very grateful that many Filipinos love Japanese cuisine, yes. Japanese food.
I also remember, Tim, that there was one word that stuck with you when they say eventologist. That is Tim Yaps. And then after that, there were already a lot of event planners, eventologists, or people who are in the business of events management. How do you feel that somehow you are that person who initiated, this events management thing?
I love it that when we start something and become the pioneer of it, of course there are many more people that came before me, but I just so happened to put a term to it, and I'm really happy to see the events industry evolve the way it has, and the way that it has even evolved even more. I hope all the other industries follow suit. There's so many other creative industries that need to be pushed, developed, and really given more attention. Many industries such as the theater, animation, and other creative industries. So that's what we're here for. That's why we are to watch out for, because we're here to inspire the current, the next, and the next generation, basing on what we know now and what we've gotten inspired from the people that came before us.
I just dedicate the honor as well, not just to myself, but also to the entire company and to our staff and employees who have made things possible, not just for me, but for the entire Ilios Group.
Mark, you have a lot of competition, especially in the food business, diba? But somehow you managed to keep your brand there and you continue to have that special flavor. What's the secret? I know that it's a trade secret to share your ingredients,
Yes.
but what is that secret sauce that you have at Ilios?
Well, it's really about innovation. We do not stop innovating, whether that be through packaging, whether that be through customer experience, whether that be how do we present ourselves, whether that be through marketing, through our content. It's just really about giving our customers the very best value for their money.
It means a lot, although it just means na tumatanda ako. No? But I'm so humbled and also honored to be awarded with Man of the Year. And multifaceted ang in-award nila. Politics, public service, sports, and businesses.
I know that you have a list of things to do in this world. I'm sure you're not done yet, but so far, can you cite maybe one of your most significant milestones in life that you think could somehow, define what your legacy is?
Well, siguro iba-ibang aspect with regards to public service, yung mga laws na nagawa ko, which is about 150. In business naman, yung mga kumpanya na buo ko, which is one of them, AirAsia, Global Port, Northport, Manila Harbor Center. So yung mga ganon. And then on military, now as a reservist, yan yung ginagawa ko, how to make the reservist force as strong as Israel's Defense Force or yung Ukraine. So yan ngayon ang aking mission and objective.
We are encouraging people to vote in the barangay and SK election. The youth, we have to train the youth not only to be leaders, but we have to train the youth to be responsible. And so the barangay and SK election is crucial. Likewise, we're going to conduct the Bangsamoro parliamentary elections. That's the first election in the Bangsamoro. It had been postponed several times. We're hoping that this is the last postponement until finally. But of course, all of these are preparations for the 2028, big time 2028 presidential and vice presidential election. By next year, the COMELEC will be very, very, very busy. That will be our preparatory year in preparation for the 2028 elections. That's why I had been telling everyone, if you have heartaches, if you are disappointed, if you wanted to revolt, revolting will result to bloodshed.
That's right.
But just wait for the proper time, the election. The ballots will be the answer. Not the guns, not the knives, but the ballots.
And everyone's equal on that, whether you're rich or poor.
Yes, whether you are rich or poor, young or old, whether you are educated or not, you have only one ballot, one Filipino, one ballot, and therefore all the voices will be heard. And during the last election of 2025, for the first time, the youth have shown that they are not just watching, observing history, they are the ones writing history, and that's very important.
Of course, grateful and overwhelmed kasi though every year naman tayo nakaka-receive ng mga ganito klaseng recognition, still iba pa rin talaga yung feeling na palagi tayong nare-recognize. So masaya, sobrang saya, and karamdam na ito yung nagiging reward natin sa lahat ng mga efforts din natin.
Miss Anna, I remember you came up with a social media post that, you have shown somehow even you are the Anna Magkawas that we know. You showed your vulnerability, your authenticity na sinasabi mo, ang isang entrepreneur hindi naman ganun kadali. Kumbaga parang you have your own share of pains and heartaches at napapagod ka din. So in a nutshell, bakit mo yun isinulat?
Siguro kasi gusto kong kumawala dun sa guilt feeling again. Parang this year, gusto ko naman din mahalin yung sarili ko. No? Ayokong isipin nila na kapag ginawa ko to is ninineglect ko sila. Hindi, ayokong isipin. Kaya siguro nag-vent out ako. Nilabas ko lang din lahat ng mga nararamdaman ko. And natouch ako, natuwa ako reading those comments na Miss A, okay lang yan, kami nang bahala, magpahinga ka muna or take some time, mag-rest ka din, ganyan. So, na-happy naman din ako sa feedback nila na naramdaman nila kasi I know na-feel din naman nila really the effort na binigay ko. Kasi ako talaga, as much as possible, gusto ko lahat talaga kumita. Gusto ko talaga lahat is sabay-sabay aangat.
For me, important is that person should have a vision not only for himself but also for others. So regardless of what he's doing, a profession, a particular talent or a business, his vision should be not only for himself but for others as well. So there is a bigger why on why that person is doing such profession or business. So that's one of the characteristics. That person should be visionary, and his dreams are not only for himself but for others as well. So for the community, to help others, and if it's a business, the profit should be able to help others too, for them to grow and to have their decent work, and of course a successful life. And another thing is I think integrity. So that person should be an example so that for him to be successful, he does the right thing. So there are no shortcuts in anything that we do. You have to do the right thing, even if it's difficult. You have to do the right thing, even if there are distractions around, and if there are negative influences that would make you do bad things, you can avoid them. So integrity is very important.
Tonight's honorees remind us that the future doesn't just happen. It's built by people who are willing to lead, to serve, and to push boundaries. Congratulations to all the awardees. This is Cesar Vallejos for Open for Business. Mga Kanet 25, this is Cesar Vallejos of Open for Business. For more updates, just click the subscribe button and follow us on Net25 social media pages at Net25 TV and at Net25 Entertainment Facebook pages.